Hello, and welcome to the Christian Botchkalupi Show. Excuse my hair, I just took a shower. So today I would like to talk about a topic. I don't know. So what I want to talk about today was the term provocateurs and how rampant they may be nowadays. Let me pull up the definition. See if. Well, I'll tell you what I think it means, and then I'll look up the definition, make sure I know what I'm talking about. Provocateur. I'm not looking now. Alright, so pretty much provocateur, and before I look at the definition, is a person who poses as kind of their opponents, their enemies, to give them a bad look. So it'd be kind of like a Republican posing as a Democrat, doing something, be like, look at what the Democrats are doing, or a Democrat who poses as a Republican, like, oh, look what the Republicans are doing. Which, I mean, I could think of tons of examples of where I'm like, was that a provocateur? Let's look at the definition. One who engages in provocative behavior, an undercover agent who incites suspected persons to partake in or commit criminal acts. No, not Wiktionary. Let me go find an actual Merriam-Webster. I'm gonna go to dictionary.com because Merriam-Webster kind of, I think they're the ones who are gonna say they're gonna change the definition of racism because, like, one girl has been using it wrong and she doesn't want to be using it wrong. So why? So it's like, quit making me be the idiot and make all my friends wrong and other people I debate wrong. Like, that's not how it works. But anyway, dictionary.com, a person who provokes trouble, causes dissension, or the like, agitator. That's not exactly the definition I had. Trouble causes dissension, or the like, agitator. Someone has steered me wrong. Oh, here's another. This one is Collins Dictionary. Short for Agent Provocateur. Oh. A writer, artist, political activist, etc., whose works, ideas, or activities are regarded as a threat to accepted values or practices. In British English, a person who deliberately behaves controversially in order to provoke argument or a strong reaction. That's weird. My definition of provocateur is a bit off. Let me look up agent provocateur, because that might be what I mean. An agent provocateur is a person who is employed by the government or... Sorry, an agent provocateur is a person who is employed by the government or the police to encourage certain groups of people to break the law so they can arrest them or make them lose public support. That's a little bit more like what I said. A person hired to join a labor union, political party, etc. in order to incite its members to actions that will make them or their organization liable to penalties. A secret agent of a foreign nation, especially one who incites citizens to rebellion, illegal acts, etc. And then a secret agent employed to provoke suspected persons to commit illegal acts so they be discredited or liable to punishment. Alright, so I guess what I wanted to talk about is an agent provocateurs and how they may be around. And I can name some examples. After George Floyd, there was video of two white guys right in front of a Trump sign, yelling "Trump 2020" with one guy with his knee on the neck of the other one. Like, that just screamed to me provocateur, because how does that help you? Like, if you want Trump to be reelected, why would you do that? It would almost make more sense if someone did that on purpose to make Trump supporters look bad. Reverse. Not this shooting that happened a couple days ago, but before that there was a shooting that I think involved, cops getting hit, which I think the information just came out today, that everyone thought it was like a leftist who shot these police, and turns out it was someone part of a right-wing group. So, shoot, now that I think about it, he could be an agent provocateur for either side, and just got caught if he was a Republican? Okay, so either, it might be unintentional. So apparently the FBI say he's part of a right-wing group called the Boogaloo Boys, and he's the one who shot these people, I think police, during protests, and then everyone just assumed it was part of, people on the left, or people part of the protests. But so that would be, everyone thought it was someone from on the left, but turns out it was someone on the right. But now that I think about it, it could have been someone on the left sending someone to be part of that group to do something stupid, like, but I don't know. Other examples, there was this guy during the initial riots in Minneapolis who was like dressed in police gear. You couldn't, see his identity. Just systematically breaking windows. It didn't look like he was part of anybody. Just on his own, smashing windows casually, which seemed very suspicious. There's people, part of the protest, who were like, "Stop it! What are you doing?" So he could have been a provocateur, agent provocateur. Sorry, because an agent provocateur is different than a provocateur, from what I just learned. So I bring that up. Sorry, looking at my cat, I gotta take to the vet because his butt's blowing up like a balloon in the morning, and she's walking around with her balloon butt. Ugh, it's gross. I hope they can take care of that tomorrow. Anyway, yeah. So I bring that up for this purpose. It's kind of a warning. Like, people say, don't just take the word of, like, national news networks. Like, research some news that you hear. Make sure what they say is true. Like, especially anything where they just pull, like, part of a clip of an interview or speech. Like, research it. Read the whole speech. And in turn, when you hear something, like, extremely suspicious, I don't know if you can research that, but, take it with a grain of salt. Like, one of the examples I gave, like, why would they do that? Agent provocateur, maybe. Maybe not. All those people might not be an agent provocateur. All the other examples I have in my head that I can't bring up, or I just haven't, maybe none of them are agent provocateurs. Maybe 50%. Who knows? Just be suspicious of that stuff. Because definitely we're in the season where, there's two parties trying to make each other look bad. So, yeah, that's pretty much what this show is about. This went by quick. I was thinking about making this a short episode because, like I said, I gotta take that cat to the vet because of her balloon butt. Early in the morning, it's like meant to go to bed at around midnight. It's like 3 a.m. now. But anyway, let me wrap this up. Like, subscribe, follow, turn on notifications, do all that stuff. You know what I mean? Peace.